Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Q-proof number 18, Fire and Fury.
North Korea best not make any more threats to the United States. They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen. He has been very threatening beyond a normal statement. And as I said, they will be met with fire, fury, and frankly power, the likes of which this world has never seen before.
In drop 499, Q posted, "Do you believe in coincidences?" 2 in brackets, Q chapters. Q. In drop 500 from January 7th, 2018, Q posted, "Fire and Fury." And the same day, Julian Assange's WikiLeaks tweeted a full free text copy of Michael Wolff's scathing book, Fire and Fury, inside the Trump White House, attacking President Trump, which affected the book's profitability and sales. There were only 2 differences in the copy. Chapter 6 spelled home with a Q instead of an O, and Chapter 10 also spelled Goldman with a Q instead of an O. Q and O are very far apart from each other on a keyboard, so it's an unlikely mistake to make unless it was intentional, and it's especially unlikely to make the same mistake twice on 2 separate chapters. The book had 22 chapters, 14 had O's in the chapter titles, but only 2 had the O's replaced with Q's. 2 Q chapters. Q-proof number 19, Chain of Command. The military also share clues that sync up with the Q posts that illustrate their support, as we can see here in this example from January 13th, 2018, where Q asks in Q post 521, "Do you trust the military? Do you trust the chain of command? We are fighting for life. We are fighting for good. We are at war. Not everything will be clean. Scare, necessary event. Do you trust the United States military? Do you trust the chain of command? Have faith. We are in control. Patriots. Patriots Day. Have faith. You are chosen for a reason. You are being provided the highest level of intel to ever be dropped publicly in the history of the world. Use it. Protect and comfort those around you. Where we go one, we go all. Q." Then 2 days later, the Department of Defense tweeted for their followers to tune into a National Geographic documentary called The Chain of Command, which was premiering that evening, where the show itself featured a 17-second clip of a soldier making a cup of coffee with a mug with a giant Q on it. The show featured General Joseph Dunford, who Trump said was one of the generals who recommended he run for the presidency back in 2015. President Trump often cites that he has support of the real generals, not the TV generals. And when I think of these real generals, former Joint Chiefs Chairman General Joseph Dunford is a name that comes to mind. President Donald Trump has previously said that General Joseph Dunford was an influence on his decision to run for the White House at a 2015 dinner of the Marine Corps Law Enforcement Foundation, which provides educational assistance to the children of fallen Marines and federal law enforcement officers, at which Trump and others received awards. Trump said he was asking Joe lots of questions about the military, and during the course of that conversation, said he was mulling running for president. Trump said he told Dunford, "I don't know, what do you think? Should I give it a shot?" He didn't say whether Dunford encouraged him, but added that he helped me form an opinion. He gave me lots of information on the workings of the military and the duties of the commander-in-chief. Trump went on to lavish praise on Dunford's career in service. He's like central casting in the role of a general, he said of Dunford. Joe Dunford was one of the most influential United States military commanders since Army Generals George Marshall, Dwight Eisenhower, Omar Bradley, and the great General George Patton, who dominated the headlines more than 70 years ago. Dunford's colleagues also note the Joint Chiefs Chairman's decision to restart military-to-military talks with his Russian counterpart, General Valery Gerasimov, in 2017, after a 3-year hiatus during Obama's term. Dunford initiated the contact to mitigate the risk of an inadvertent Russia-United States standoff in Syria, but also to begin a conversation on all the issues. Given the chill in Russia-United States relations, the Dunford-Gerasimov exchanges represented a most effective diplomatic channel and Dunford's great contribution to peace. Isn't it interesting that General Dunford was meeting with Russian and Chinese generals to set up communications and improve military-to-military relations in the months prior to Q?
As you indicated, I think we had a very productive dialogue with General Fang, and we were able to sign the Joint Staff Dialogue Mechanism, which will help move us forward in military-to-military relations. You and President Trump are committed to our improvement of military-to-military relations, and we have approached it with great commitment, candor, and we certainly want to deliver results.
In Drop 835 from March 4th, 2018, Q shared a graphic detailing the proof about the Chain of Command show and said, "We are everywhere, Q."
Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for more must-see videos.